Hello everyone, my name is Newflowerco, but you can call me Timmy, and welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see, I am in the end, and I want to say this is a pre-recorded video. I'm just talking over it, if it seemed like it wasn't. So this is basically on Java Edition, if you guys weren't aware of that. And I just, yeah, did that. I was in call with my boyfriend, just randomly building my castle, and then we were talking about the Enderdragon, and then he wanted to know what the Enderdragon looked like. So then I decided, you know what, let's go into the end and fight the Enderdragon. And so I did. It took quite a while for me. But no incidents. No deaths I can spoil for you guys. But then again, I did have great stuff. Like, I wasn't creative before that, so, you know, already pre-getting all this stuff. Yeah, it was quite difficult to do it, because, yeah, well, that wasn't. That wasn't at all difficult. It was mostly those tall towers that were the struggle points for me. Because, like, as you can see, I kept missing them. Yeah, I keep missing them. And I keep trying to look down because of this Enderman. But yeah. So the best way to defeat the Enderdragon is, as you mostly all know, is by first taking out those towers. And you do that via shooting, because that's the safest way. I mean, you could potentially climb up, like I'm doing right now, but then you'll have points where you could potentially fall off, get knocked off. Over here I was a bit scared to do so, to climb up. And I was like, you know, that's a good idea to just shoot up. It actually isn't, because of that. I had the advancement take aim. Yeah. So I decided to do that and continue building up. And then the dragon knocked me off, as you could have seen. But yeah, I was pretty low on health at that point. But yeah, right now in the 1.19, the best way to defeat the Enderdragon for me is to first get rid of the towers, and to make sure that you have 2 potions of strength, or 2 or 3 potions of strength, and some potions of slow falling, because, you know, you want to tower up and get those towers done, you know. And if you get knocked off, you're probably gonna die. So that's why you're gonna need the potions of slow falling. Also, water bucket, so you can do like the MLG clutch. Tons of blocks, a pickaxe to break the blocks, and gapples, and also lots of food. For me, the best kind of bow is a bow with infinity. It saves a lot of inventory space, so you can get even more potions. I've got a small book which has like every bit in it about this, like the secrets of the survivors. And I'll quickly go to that page. But where did they put like the inventory stuff to defeat the Enderdragon? Well, definitely not here. I know they have something with like inventory stuff. Where is it? Where is it? Well, yeah, I'm once again towering up, and as you can see, I've got the buffs, slow falling, strength, and night vision because, you know, I was building. This is also a way to destroy the towers. You punch them, but make sure you shift, because it can knock you off, and then you can basically just jump off. And that one would have been sick if I had hit that one. Oh yeah, okay, so these are the things you might want to have. So a sword, preferably diamond, or as of right now, the amazing netherite. A bow, potions. You'll want to get maybe some snowballs, because they do damage to the Enderdragon as well. I've got more books on that. Actually, a recent book about the Nether and the Ends. That would have been a sick shot. I think I actually got it. I actually got it because the flame went out. Right, so yeah, so you also want to have some gapples, some golden apples, because they are very useful. And no, I'm not talking about the notch apples, the enchanted ones. You need the normal golden apples. It's like the ones you craft with gold ingots. I'm actually gonna get my combat handbook from 2014, because in here it actually has a lot of the Enderdragon. So the Enderdragon has a health bar of it has 200 HP, which is 100 hearts, and per hits they do 6 to 15 HP damage. The dragon is immune for lava, fire, water, and enchantments, and they can only get damage done via swords and arrows. But people are also using axes because apparently they do more damage. Yeah, you can use that. So enchantments don't do anything to an ender dragon. Yeah, in some versions the things are done. The entry crystals are covered with bars. You can shoot through them. You've seen me do it. And you know, it's safe. And also, yeah, dragon breath. So yeah, you can use snowballs to hit them, to get them. You can use beds. I would not recommend that. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, beds aren't... The beds will actually kill you if you're not careful. Yeah. You could also take ender pearls to the ends. But like, you know, you're going to the ends. You know, you have the ender people, endermen there, and they also drop ender pearls. So yeah. The ender pearls, the ender dragon, endermen will actually sometimes fight with you, because like the ender dragon, they might hit them, and the enderman will get upset. So yeah, the best way to hit the ender dragon to get most damage done is at the head, but that's also the most dangerous part, I believe. Now let's go to the end in that book. Yeah, so they should projectiles, which is dragon breath. You can put it in a bottle, and I believe you can use that to make lingering potions. And as you could have seen, I almost died in the dragon breath. Yeah. 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 the Enderdragon will actually try to protect their thing, the towers. I read here in this book. And you can also recall an Enderdragon for round 2. I believe there are several achievements for the Enderdragon, one of which is actually a challenge. You have to defeat the Enderdragon while flying with an elytra, or wearing a dragon's head, or both actually. So it's like dragon versus dragon type thing, but you cannot get onto the ground. That is the only thing with that challenge. You are not allowed to hit the ground, and if you do, then you are gonna have to start again. And every time when you kill an Enderdragon, there appears a remote gateway to the outer end islands. And there's a maximum amount of those portals. I believe there's like 24 or something. And yeah, you can make a pretty cool thing out of it. Yeah. Also, if you want to go to the outer end islands without having to kill the Enderdragon, you're gonna have to make a honey block flying machine or piston flying machine, slime flying machine. So yeah, I have absolutely no idea how to make either of those, because I am not that kind of redstone genius. You know, I'm not that redstone genius. Maybe one day in UP Let's Play I will try and make one, but then again, in Bedrock, it is kind of laggy for me sometimes. And I have never defeated the Enderdragon on Bedrock without cheats. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. And I might not try and live stream it, because like that's gonna be really difficult. But anyway, if you want to reincarnate the Enderdragon, all you have to do, you know that portal that you see right now? That is basically the sides with the most blocks. Those are 3. And if you place in the middle of each one of them 1 end crystal, you you can actually bring him back to life. Or her, sorry, it lays an egg. So yeah. Yeah. That's actually more the most I know about the Enderdragon. Like, I know there was a time when there was an end without the dragon, because the dragon was like 1.9 or something in beta, I believe, and then only since full release the dragon came. I know that the end was added in 1.9 beta, not full release. I don't know, just don't know when the Enderdragon was was added to the end. If you know when the Enderdragon was added, like in what version, was it beta or full release, then let me know in the comment section down below. But we're actually coming up to the end of this video. This is my way of defeating the Enderdragon with just lots of arrows. I was actually wearing a set of full netherite armor. Like I didn't show that, I believe, I don't know. But yeah, I was really proud of this moment. You know, fighting the Enderdragon in Java for the first time. And yeah, it was amazing. On Bedrock I've done it a couple of times, but I never got the achievements because I used the cheats. But on UP Let's Play, I'm not gonna activate the cheats at all, because I want to get the achievement done for the killing of the Enderdragon on Bedrock. So yeah, we'll see that one coming soon, hopefully, probably like December-ish. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please hit the like button. Also let me know what is your best way to defeat the Enderdragon. And yeah, you can post that in my Discord if you want, if you have a clip of it. Or you can just tell me how you do it. But that's it. I also thought that was also my first mistake about it. But you know, this is glorious. Yeah. And then it was dark. Because my night vision didn't work there. Anyway, that's it from me for now. Enjoy the experience, and I shall see you guys next time. Let's get the egg. Let's get the egg. Yeah. Egg is mine. It's mine.